Hey, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be talking about this experience that this girl had at this restaurant in Malibu. She was on a road trip with her friends and she decided to stop at this cute little cafe that she found in Malibu. As someone who is from California, I know how it is when you go on road trip down south or up north. It seems like a quick, 8-hour, 10-hour drive within California. So sometimes you just want to stop, go for a snack, but these are the type of situations that you encounter that sometimes you're just like, I should have stayed home. I'm like that most of the time because there's way too much shit happening. I'm on TikTok and every single TikTok I see, it's like a confrontation about something going somewhere for any little reason. So, I just like to stay home and, create videos. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into that.
PSA, if you're in Malibu, you're coming back from the beach, you're driving on the PCH, you pass this place, you're like, oh, let's stop for a drink and just chill after a nice beach day. Don't. Our experience here was so weird and bizarre that it was actually hysterical. All we wanted to do was get a drink, maybe a little snack, and just chill after a long beach day. We drive in and it's like parking for the beach or for the cafe. If you want to go to the beach, this cove thing is like so small. There's like on the right side, it's like the beach area, and then there's like a cafe that's like partially inside and then partially outside. If you wanted to go to the beach area, it was $65 to park your car. And then for the cafe, it was $15. So we're like, all right, not bad.
First of all, I'm not stopping at a place where I have to pay $65 to go to the beach. As someone who's grew up 30 to 40 minutes away from the beach, parking should be free. There's so many places where we can literally stop at the side of the road and then just walk down these rocks or these stairs, and then boom, you're at the beach for free. So I get it. It's Malibu. Malibu Barbie must be in charge of this shit. She's over there hanging out, doing meet and greets with weird Barbie, with stereotypical Barbie, and let's say white savior Barbie. We are in Malibu, aren't we? So that is the only reason why I would think that they're being charged this much, just to park at the beach. But I'm high-key positive that after looking at this establishment that there was no Barbie there was no pink. The color scheme was not there. It was not cute. It was not vibing with the Barbie that we're used to. So let's look into what she's talking about a little bit, and let's set the scene, because all we got was a little sign. So I just did a Google search and this picture came up. She gets more into the video. She describes the place, and this is more like what I would think the place looked like, since she said it was indoor outdoor style. But yeah, that's the scene. Okay, yes, these are the most accurate photos that I can get. And then we all know Malibu. We all know what Malibu looks like. Actually, most of you probably don't know what Malibu looks like, but here's another example of some beautiful places on the beach in Malibu. But all right, we set the scene already.
Just really needed water. It was so hot and we ran out of water. So we go in, use the bathroom. To sit outside, it's a 2-hour wait. To sit inside, they're like 30 to 45 minutes. So we put our names down to sit inside.
Oh my god, stopping on a road trip and having to wait another 2 hours to eat is already a problematic and traumatizing experience. Imagine. I can't even. I'd rather be on the road. Let's stop at this gas station. Let's get these mini powder donuts and let's get on our way. I will eat when I get home. I think that was the first mistake here. That was the first mistake, stopping, period. But 40 minutes to stay outside, I guess that's not bad, and if you don't care about your time, but clearly she doesn't.
All the workers were so rude. It was like funny. I felt like we were being pranked. So we put our names down and then we go up to like all these little stands. We're like, can we please get water? Do you have tap water, ice water, anything? No. Then we had to walk around to this like other to-go stand. We got 2 water bottles, $12. All right.
Oh my god. Imagine. Restaurants rude. Employees suck. And then you're walking around to find water, and all these booths are saying no. And this is Malibu? Like, what? I thought that Malibu's for the privileged. I thought Malibu's for the celebrities. But y'all can't even find water at a stand. There's something a little fishy about Malibu at this point. But then to find 2 waters and spend $12. Girl, are you at the airport? Water should not be that much money. I mean, I get it. At the airport, it's actually 1 for $12. But 2 waters for $12.
Mission failure.
You got scammed. You got scammed, girl.
5 minutes later, I get a text that our table's ready when they told us 45 minutes, but okay.
Hold on. We all know what this is. This is a ploy. You're trying to make it seem like you're busy to increase demand to your not busy restaurant. It's all a little ploy. We all seen it. We've seen it. Where did I see this, actually? Oh, the show Girlfriends. I don't know if you guys seen it, but if you have seen it, you know you know. If you haven't, you don't.
Walk in. It's giving Applebee's. It's giving extremely overpriced Applebee's.
I love Applebee's. I don't care if they are microwaving my food in the back. I don't care if it's coming out of a plastic bag in the back. Those buffalo wings are iconic, and I will forever, ever stand those buffalo wings over any other buffalo wings, including Wingstop. Second, that sucks for you because, yeah, I think Applebee's is already overpriced for some of the food that they make. So I couldn't imagine going to a place in Malibu and getting basically the same type of food. Also, don't come for Applebee's because I love their really watered down drinks on a weekday during happy hour with your friends or your coworkers and you're just vibing to the drinks. Like, please don't hate on Applebee's. This isn't Chili's with the roaches. This is Applebee's.
Disgusting. We had to walk through like water to get to our booth, and then we sit down and the booth is just like wet and disgusting and there's like sand and dirt all over it. And no way.
Welcome to the beach. You're literally on the beach. You're at a restaurant on the beach. What do you expect? Do you expect there not to be sand on the floor or not there not to be sand where you're sitting? You're in a beach restaurant. Beach restaurant.
Came up to us to take our order, so we just walked out. We're like, let's leave, let's go somewhere else. We put our ticket in to pay for parking.
First of all, the fact that they had nobody come up to their table. What's going on? God, if that was me. No, just kidding. Actually, yeah, if that was me, I think my little inner Karen would have came out and you all would have got a review. Just kidding, actually. Because honestly, they didn't make enough. They wouldn't have made enough of an impression for me to actually do that, but.
$65 shows up. And they're like, oh, you need to spend $30 at the cafe in order to validate it so you can leave.
So they try to leave after not getting serviced, and then they went to go pay, and it was $65. So remember what they said. If you want to go to the beach, it's $65. They only went to the cafe, but then they left from the cafe. Then they are told that they have to spend $30 before they're able to get their parking validated. Scam. So then they're gonna have to go back to spend $30, and this is what they say.
So at this point, we're feeling trapped. So we go back to the little to-go area, and we got a half bottle of rosé for $25. There's nowhere to sit, so we walk around again, and this lady comes up to us holding a baby and goes, that guy over there has been recording you guys for a very long time, like following you everywhere. We're like, okay, I don't know what to...
First of all, really weird. If she was someone with good intentions, thank you for telling me that someone was recording me. Also, they said that they had to spend $30, but they bought half a bottle of rosé for $25. So now I'm confused because it's still not adding up. How are you gonna get out of the parking lot without paying $65? Because you spent $25. The math ain't mathing. Please, if you're gonna post something like this, make the math. Math.
What to do with that information, but thank you. So we're like, we need to get out of here. We try to like chug the rosé so we don't have to pay $65.
Again, the math ain't mathing.
Part 2 of our Paradise Cove weird prison feeling trapped experience. So then we started to like dissect the moment we just had with the lady coming up to us with the baby saying this guy's recording us. And I was like more worried about the guy, but then my friend was like, I feel like the lady was more suspicious coming up to us with a baby trying to distract us, and maybe she was like gonna rob us or something.
Which that does happen. It happens actually a lot. That's all over my TikTok For You page. A lot of people who are in the trafficking game or in the kidnapping game really do be using multiple people. It's a whole ass operation and it's not just one person. I just don't know why that person would say, hey, they're recording you, that person's recording you, making them feel sus and drawing suspicion to that person that they haven't even noticed because they're having a terrible experience already.
But nothing ended up happening out of that. It was just like really weird and strange, and like the whole place was just like bad vibes, like weird. It felt like a fever dream, like so weird. We weren't robbed or anything. We both were like holding our phones and like wallets in our hands the whole time.
Of course.
But just like spooky. And like this would have been fine and so much easier if like, I don't know, we were sitting at the booth and then a waiter came up and we would have like ordered $30 worth of stuff, but no one ever came to take our order. So we went to the to-go thing, got the rosé. There were no places to sit, so we went out onto like the fishing pier, and where there was like a picnic table with like fish guts and heads all around. So like, so we're just chill.
Girl, you decided to sit next to the fish heads and guts. I'm looking at you weird. I'm looking at you, little sus, because first of all, as someone who has been around those things, it smells like ass. This smells worse than ass. This smells like someone threw up and then shitted after they threw up. So how are you sitting? How are you sitting there? How are you sitting there?
Chilling, drinking our rosé, fish guts everywhere. On top of all of this, there was little to no phone service. So we felt like we were seriously trapped.
It's called being at the beach, ho. Ooh. It's called being at the beach. Duh.
Our ticket validated. We leave the parking lot.
Wait, how'd they get their ticket validated? They only spent $25. Only $25.
And we passed this little boy selling lemonade. And we're like, oh, cute. But we keep driving and we stop at the light, like about to exit back onto the PCH. And we're like looking to the side, and then all of a sudden, this little boy is up against the window, like staring at us like this, and he's like, hi, do you want to buy lemonade? We were like, ah! Like just the cherry on top of the weirdest experience ever. It was like a jump scare, like he's like in our faces in the window, like. So we got out of there. Here's my water bottle.
Well, she got the water bottle to prove it, but damn, I'm like, I didn't know that she was in a scary movie. She was in The Shining. Just having a kid randomly come up to your freaking window and say, hey, you want to buy, what was it, lemonade? I mean, that happens to me in my neighborhood, but at least I know the kids in my neighborhood. That's a little sus.
Bottle to prove it. Triggered. So I don't know if we were just there on like an off day or if it's like a known thing to like not really go here, but I just moved here, so we just passed it and thought, hey, so if you know any other cool, like, chill beach spots in Malibu.
Well, I hope she just moved to Malibu, because if you're going to LA, that shit smells like shit and it's ugly. Sorry if you live in LA, but it's just not my cup of tea. So that is it for this video. It was a little short and sweet video where I just wanted to go over something really light, because that last blackface video was a little much. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about her experience. Let me know if you guys have any of the same experience. Let me know if you've actually done a road trip through California at all and made stops at different little mini cafes or small town places, or even beach town places like Santa Cruz or San Diego, whatever you wanna call it. But let me know, and you guys have a good day.